Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here in nature, baby. Breathing in that good ass prana. How to attract anything with your mind. Anything. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? That's the question that came in. Let's dive right into it. I'm going to share with you what's helped me along my journey. A lot of people think I just woke up and this all came to me. A lot of people ask, Ralph, how did you go from this to that? From there to here? So I have 7 or more little secrets I'll share with you. And let's jump right into it. It starts with visualizing. Okay? Along my early journey, I wasn't attracting with my mind. In fact, I was attracting with my mind, just not what I wanted. You see, we are all attracting with our mind. But are we attracting what our heart truly desires? That's the question. So I didn't know what I wanted. Okay? Through visualization, you will attract everything your heart desires. You will attract with your mind as well. A lot of us, we don't visualize. What enhances our visualization process? Knowing what you want, being focused, but also relaxing. Okay? What makes our visualization process become stagnated? When you don't really know what you want, when you are easily distracted, and when you lose focus very quickly. So along my early journey, I was very distracted. Like, I had no focus, even though I went to university at 17 to study psychology and criminology. Nevertheless, I still didn't know what I wanted to do. I wasn't attracting with my mind because I didn't know what it was I came here to do. So what happened? I started to realize that I had this love for sharing. And it became evident when I said, can I get a hello? For the first time. Felt fantastic. Okay? But before then, I was lost. So what I did was I would visualize to say, I just want to live free. I had this very simple visual image because you see, our mind, our subconscious mind works through images. A lot of the times, people who attract with their minds, they place little stickers of what it is they want on their fridge. So when they walk past it every single day, they are priming their subconscious mind. They may not even notice it, but it goes into their subconscious mind and then they attract it. Slow motion that side. But what I did a lot of meditation to say, I just want to be in nature all the time. I can picture myself on a beach, relaxing, breathing in that good ass prana with beautiful people around me. And that's what happened. Through daily visualization, you got to visualize to materialize. Slow motion that side. I visualize to materialize. It's no joke. So visualization, it starts there. Everything is mental. Now, let's talk about another little jewel and gem to attract with your mind, baby. Inner feelings create outer manifestations. Whatever you are feeling, you are creating. That's why you have to become very mindful of the thoughts you harbor about yourself, but more so other people. So along my early journey, when I first started sharing, even here on YouTube, I said, I'm never going to participate in gossip or drama. And that's the secret of why this channel has blown up to incredible proportions, gigantic proportions. Because if I was to focus on gossip and drama, do you know what that would do? It might be good for you and entertaining, but what am I creating? What am I attracting with my mind? I focus every single day on beautiful mindsets, on raising the frequency higher, and that's what I attract. That's what I attract with my mind. But it starts with cultivating inner peace. Your peace of mind is your highest form of wealth. Let me get a moment of silence for that. That's about enough. So I started to realize that your peace of mind is your greatest wealth. So it starts by going somewhere where you can get to know your feelings a bit. Getting to know your feelings is not about suppressing your feelings. I always tell people this. Sometimes you want to lash out, you want to get angry. That's okay. Express any kind of feeling you desire, but realize that is going to be your outer reality. Unless you learn how to become an alchemist. If someone throws a load of strawberries at you, just eat them. Okay? If it's something else, right? You have to collect yourself, be calm, and then say, how am I going to respond to this? I can't change what's happened, but I can change how I respond. You see, a lot of us, so often we don't realize that a bad attitude produces bad results. I learned this the hard way. Certain times in my earlier days when I was making videos, sometimes the videos, it just wouldn't come out right. And I was so frustrated. I was annoyed. I was feeling disheartened. And I said, I don't like this anymore. And guess what? Yeah, the videos didn't change. Once I went in with a good attitude to say, okay, let me go again. Let's do this again. Tomorrow's another day. A good attitude produces great results. Not good results, but great results. I say attitude is everything, not talent. A lot of people are very talented. Nevertheless, they don't attract what they want with their mind because talent isn't enough. Once again, you need passion, discipline, and a good attitude. So your inner feelings become your outer realities. If you want to be depressed, nothing wrong with it. Just means deep rest. You're just taking a break. You want to be happy? Fantastic. You want to be sad? Fantastic. But realize every single emotion you are experiencing is now becoming your reality. That's why I always think a lot of positive thoughts and negative thoughts, but I turn them into grape juice. Beautiful food, baby. Now, let's talk about number 3. We're talking, a lot of people, the 7 Hermetic Principles talks about the law of cause and effect, karma. You do something, okay, it creates a reaction. Yes, this is how the universe is built. I have what I call radical action. If you are a deep diver, you know what I'm talking about. So along my earlier journey, I would just say, I don't want to work a 9 to 5, actually. And I used to work in hospitals. I worked in a school, worked in different places. I said, I want to do whatever I want. And I would talk to people about this. But guess what? They were only words. Words aren't enough to attract with your mind. I don't care how many beautiful mantras you say. I will do this. I will do that. Talk is very cheap when it comes to the universe. The universe doesn't care about what you're talking about. It only cares about what you do. Yes, words have their own place and value because words are the catalyst that lead you into the action that help you become your greatest version. Slow motion that side. Radical action, baby. If you want something, go out and get it. You want to talk to this woman, this man, go and do it. Don't think about it because once again, you'll only be assuming. Assumptions make bad conclusions. You were wrong about them, right? Totally. You got surprised. So radical action for me, what I did was I said, okay, I'm going to buy a camera. I'm going to get filming. I'm going to travel. I wanted to go to Brazil. I went to Brazil. Going back there soon. I wanted to go to Ethiopia. I went to Ethiopia. Fantastic place. Once again, it's radical action. I'm not thinking about, oh, I want to go here. I want to go there. I want to do this. I want to do that. No, I'm doing it. So I had to talk less and act more. Think less and move more. That's how to attract with your mind. Okay? Now, I have what I call left and right. You see, when we talk of our subconscious mind, we have to talk about the brain. Both hemispheres of the brain, the left and the right, one deals with logic, one deals with creativity. To attract with your mind, you got to fuse both together. And that's what's helped me along my journey so much. I call it left and right. So sometimes you might see me putting out a 20-minute video, then a 1-minute video. That's perfect left and right. That's how to attract with your mind. Sometimes I'm like so fun and just carefree. And then sometimes I become, the way I talk, kind of serious, right? Then I go back to being playful. That's perfect left and right. Polarity is everything when it comes to attracting with your mind. You see, we live in a world based on contrast. And that's really what I call covering every single angle. I talk about literally any kind of subject under the sun because I'm all about left and right. And that's how you go to the next level. If you want to go to the next level, you have to dive deeper. Can I get a hello? Yeah. I hear a lot of people talking about kumbaya, peace, love, and light, baby. That was me along my early journey. Just wanted to stay positive, just wanted to please people. Once again, I wasn't attracting my true heart's desire because I wasn't being authentic enough. I don't care who watches these videos, but the numbers are growing crazy every single day because I'm in alignment with my true authenticity. That's how to attract with your mind. You don't want to sugarcoat it. You want to be your real organic self. Then you start working the left and right. Sometimes you just want to hug people. Sometimes you want to be serious. Sometimes you are an asshole. And sometimes I am too. But then we wake up, we live to see another day. And then we end up just having a beautiful party with people. Okay? So when we talk of left and right, what helped me along my journey was, let's talk about the 7-Day Vegan Challenge. Okay? Left and right works like this. There are so many people eating different things. I'm totally fine with that, but I'm always going to speak my piece. Okay? Because the vegan message, in my mind, hasn't been talked about enough, right? Stuffing strawberries in your mouth hasn't been talked about enough. Stuffing watercress in your mouth hasn't been talked about enough. So I'm here representing that and promoting health. And a lot of people doing the 7-Day Vegan Challenge, they'll tell you about it, how they've noticed transformations in their own life. But I'm also respectful of how other people eat. If you want to eat that, that's up to you. I can't change it. I'm always gonna promote what I love though. Once again, I'm seeing the duality in existence. I'm seeing the polarity. I'm seeing the left and the right. But I've also got to represent for what I stand for. Okay? And we can talk about holding on. Let's continue talking about the 7-Day Vegan Challenge. So over 11 years ago, when I actually became a vegan, before that point, I wasn't feeling too good. Now, in becoming your greatest version, in attracting with your mind, you got to be able to hold on that little bit longer. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold it. Okay. That is perfect. Hold it right there. Be patient. Okay, you see what just happened? Yeah, you were almost about to quit. Like me, I said, I don't want to do the 7-Day Vegan Challenge. I was like, woo, smelling my mama's chicken, baby. And it smelled fantastic at the time. Okay. So what I realized was, in anything in life, if you want to just say, let's say you want to start a business, let's say you want to get on YouTube, let's say you want to build a website, anything you want to do, you got to realize there's going to be huge obstacles. I've had to deal with it. You think I just popped on the scene like that? Okay, a lot of people know me from way back in the day. That's why we're growing. Okay, they know who I am. So I held on, but if truth be told, I was ready to give up. A lot of the times I was like, well, what's the point? Is this doing anything? What happened? I realized a small secret, that patience is everything. In the 7 Hermetic principles, they call this the law of rhythm. Okay, there are seasons and cycles. Sometimes it's summer and sometimes you're freezing your ass off. That's beautiful. That's life. That's nature. To attract with your mind, you gotta be training and preparing yourself for hard times so you have the strength to master difficult challenges and obstacles. How do I do this? Our entire universe is built on music. And as a producer as well, I learn from music. I learn from the intervals. That is, once again, being patient. Then the song comes back in. Okay? The pauses, the subtle changes of the musical song is all life in its essence. Okay, we go through so much during the day. Sometimes you're happy, then you're like crying, then you're screaming. You go through a lot of different things, but you've always got to be patient. That's what I'm learning. Everything will come to you at the right time. I'm not just talking the words, I'm actually living the life. Look at the results. Okay, so the proof is there. If you hold on, and sometimes you might have to hold on for a few years before you start to see results, it's going to be so worth it. That is how you attract with your mind. Okay? You almost have to become a visionary to attract with your mind. Many years ago, I said, okay, I could see what YouTube was becoming. I could see where this technology was going. You see, more people are on their smartphones than ever. So people who are living in supreme abundance are right on the internet. Oh yeah, waking up every day with a bunch of grapes in their mouth. Once again, though, you got to be patient. And let's talk about number 6. Okay, this is what I call the law of alignment. Okay, being in alignment is everything when it comes to attracting with your mind. Now, a lot of people ask, Ralph, are you always balanced? Are you always smiling? Because you always seem like you're really happy. Sometimes I have my moments, man. Sometimes I got my moments, of course. But I'm always in alignment. You see, once you change your vibrational frequency, everything aligns to that same frequency. I didn't know that about over a decade ago. When someone would do something to me, I would take it personally. When I didn't get a job, I thought, gosh, I'm not good enough, I'm worthless. I thought society was going against me. What I didn't realize is that I was society and that I could bend time itself. Slow motion that side. I became a wizard. And you too are a wizard, you just don't know it. You got to be in alignment though. And that's why when we talk about attracting anything with your mind, it has to be in alignment of your true life purpose. You see, everybody came here for a totally different reason. If I say, okay, I want to be the best saxophone player. I want to be the best saxophone player in the world. That's all well and good, but is it in alignment with my true life purpose? Was my DNA made for that? Yes, we can alter our DNA to become that, but is it something I naturally gravitate towards in my true authentic state? That's the secret. That's why some people, they're trying to make the shoe fit. Call it the Cinderella effect. It's not going in. That's not your true life purpose. Don't try and copy what that person is doing because it's not going to work for you. You got to be original when it comes to attracting with your mind. You got to have your own signature. So it comes down to being in alignment. Once again, I use food every single day to get into alignment. I got the chia seeds going, the omega-3s. I got the watercress, the magnesium. Whew, feeling so calm right now, calming the nerves out. Got the maca going. Got the ginseng, got the dandelion, got the hemp going. We're good to go. We're in alignment right now, waiting for our next move. What takes us out of alignment? Once again, drama, negative thoughts, being addicted to negative people, thinking you don't have any control of changing your life, feeling like a victim all the time, not realizing you are a co-creator, a pioneer of whatever you want your life to be. You can actually mold and shape reality. I've done it. I do it every single second. Woo! Feels fantastic. Okay? Alignment is everything. And a lot of people do this through sports. Physical activity is probably one of the best ways I can recommend to get into alignment. In fact, yoga is alignment in itself. And a lot of people who practice a lot of yoga, once again, they do this pose and it's almost as if they naturally attract that same pose, okay? In the outer reality, some people do this, like this pose, right? You can't see it. My camera is like 50 millimeters. Don't worry about it. Okay. And then someone does that to them, right? It's called the law of correspondence, being in alignment. If you are out of balance because once again, you are distracted by what certain people are putting in the songs, they don't care about you. But if you listen to music that inspires you, the greats, people like Bob Marley, people like you make music, don't you? Yeah, listen to your own songs for a change. Get inspired. Get into alignment. Surround yourself. Connect with those who remind you who you are. Surround yourself with inspiring beings. That is how to attract with your mind. Okay? And then we can talk about what I call the fusion of masculine and feminine. You see, attracting with your mind ultimately comes down to knowing everything in this universe is masculine and feminine. We are both masculine and feminine. See, a lot of people are very yang and a lot of people are just yin. It's about the fusion. I have 50% women, 50% men, more or less. And that's a lot of people because we got a lot of people diving deep. So how do I do it? How did I do it? How did I attract with my mind to say, okay, I want the perfect balance of masculine and feminine? So you go to my website, ralphsmart.com. It's all female. Sometimes it's a few males there, but because my thumbnails is just me, okay, I'm representing the masculine side. My website is representing the feminine side, but also the subjects I cover are masculine and feminine because I'm always taking questions from women, 50%, taking questions from men, 50%, perfect balance. And that's how to attract with your mind. You never want to be one way, but also you want to, if you're very yang, I'm going to do a whole video of tapping into the masculine and feminine energies within yourself. If you are very yang, you want to become more yin. If you are very yin, you want to fuse more with the yang until you create that perfect fusion, that perfect equilibrium, until you just say, whoa, feels so good. So attracting with your mind, there it is in a nutshell. Visualize to materialize, baby. We are out here. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. But most of all, have fun. That is really how to attract with your mind. The more fun you can have, the more you will see how you will actually attract everything you need. That's why children get it until you send them away somewhere. Don't worry about it. Have a beautiful day, baby. We are out here Getting high, infinite waters, diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy. Peace.